What's going on, everybody? It's GemMint. We're in the middle of Shanghai Wonderfest, and we've got a new Ironman statue teased from XM Studios. They teased the renders the other day, and honestly, I wasn't really too impressed with them. I just can't go off renders. The background being gray, not really seeing what the paint looks like. But luckily, they were able to debut this statue painted and on display, and with a version B that is only what XM Studios would do. So here goes more pictures. Let's go down to the very first pictures. Okay, so here's the renders, right? So I wasn't really too excited with the renders. I mean, it's a cool concept, you know, the whole machine putting Tony Stark's armor on. And then you can see the additional things that comes with it, right? Like the light up base, you can see the other armor. And we'll get more into what's going on here because I think that's really the star of the show. And the platform on top is removable essentially for a version A, where you don't have to have this whole big contraption. Oh, look, torso stands. So you've got modernized armor. I'm not really a mark that kind of guy. I'm not really sure which mark this is. But, I mean, the sculpt is there. I can see how much work has gone into all of the lines, all of the armor, the design of the armor. Even look on the inside. They have all of this technology, whatever you want to call it. Here goes the machine gripping the mask. So you got the maskless portrait, Tony Stark. His, like, undergarment with a mesh kind of texture. It's pretty cool. Arc reactor, the screens. This render, I didn't fall in love with this render. It felt very Hot Toys. It felt like the quarter scale Hot Toys that I had. Look at the base here. But this does get much more exciting once we see it in person, which we will shortly. But you can already see all the different options on like putting the armor on. Definitely unique. It screams XM Studios. Like what I just say on a recent video, they always try to like challenge themselves, do something that they've never done before, let alone something that's been done in the statue hobby. So yeah, this is a cool version A where you don't have that height, you just have that small base, and that's a good looking piece. This is not really a version B or bust, I would say. Here's the dimensions, 88 centimeters. So what is that, about 35 inches tall? Wow, so that's like a 1/3 scale piece. All right, let's see what else we got going on. So yeah, I saw that, and they had teased this before. I think I even made a video about it where they just kind of showing like silhouettes or whatever. But see, with the paint job, now we've reviewed XM Studios Ironman statues, whether it was from them or collaborations with Legendary Beast. The Ironman paint, they always do a great job. They give it like that auto paint, like the candy red and then the gold. So here's what it looks like, not assembled yet. Looks like they're putting them together. I like those clear screens. All the wiring here on the bottom. Yeah, see, that undergarment looks really good, right? That's a nice touch. And I love how this is acting like a spine going on his back. Oh, look, like holding a plate of the armor that it's going to put on him. That's so cool, man. That looks like the chest piece. Detail is great, intricate. It looks like there's multiple switch outs. We're gonna have to find to see like what options come with what. I mean, obviously version B comes with everything, right? Oh look, then you have like that silver and red armor. What mark is that? I feel like it's Mark. Is it Mark 3? It's the early one though, right? He's looking all blue armor. I don't know the names of all the armors, y'all. I ain't gonna act like I do. All right, so that was some teases there. Let's look at this video. All right, so yeah, the bottom of the base spins. I think that is crazy cool. So you can display whatever you want on the front. I guess they could have done it without that and just had like face plates that you could remove. But again, doing something different with the engineering, having it on this rotating base. I do like that companion torso stand. So really all you got to do is switch out the torso to go from Tony Stark to Iron Man, which is dope. Yeah, man, it's definitely a cool base. It's a cool concept. If you're a huge Iron Man fan, I'm not. It doesn't really speak to me, this piece, but I do give it props. Very unique. I love that about XM, that they're always going out of their way to challenge themselves, push themselves. Great lighting on this one too, man. Here's the Spidey we recently talked about. Most of you guys felt that it was just average, even on, you know, Facebook or YouTube. The armor looks cool, man. Look at the shine to it. But I love the Tony Stark with his whole arm out because, yeah, I mean, this whole concept is putting the armor on Tony Stark, so I like that you have that. Man, very cool. Okay, so here's like you can see version A, version B. So I guess version A is just the flat platform with just the Iron Man armor. So I guess it would be like it just assembled him. And then version B would come with the torso switch out and that whole bottom base piece. And then of course the torso base. Very cool piece. They have not come out with pricing yet, I don't think. I think they're just kind of teasing us renders and showing us from Shanghai Wonderfest. We're going to try to make some more videos on stuff that is coming out of Shanghai Wonderfest. So drop me a comment if there's anything that came out that, maybe you want to make sure I covered, I didn't catch it or whatever. I definitely want to touch on that Queen Studios Terminator because we made the MJ video and the Terminator looked good from a glance. I didn't even look at multiple pictures, just that one picture. But we'll definitely try to react to it. I appreciate you guys watching. Oh, real quick. You guys see we have the XM Studios Wonder Woman Courage diorama in the back here. We're giving this away on Whatnot today. I mean, you guys got to come follow me over on Whatnot. You could be international, anywhere. We have giveaways for comic books. We have giveaways for statues. We have buyer appreciation giveaways. So come swing on over to Whatnot. If you haven't signed up yet, my link will grant you an immediate $10 credit that you can use on my stream, which I have $10 items. You can essentially get it for free plus shipping, or you can use it on someone else's stream. But we do fun statue stuff on there as well. And yeah, appreciate you watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace. This video is brought to you by Ninja Funk. Ninja Funk is already celebrating their 1-year anniversary, and they're having a huge event at the Ninja Exchange in Carlsbad, California. Not only will there be a live signing with co-creators JPG and Steve Shuett, but they're bringing out legendary artists Jim Lee and David Mack. But that's not all. We have special guest John Dolmayan, the creator of Essentia, founder of Torpedo Comics, and happened to play drums in a little band called System of a Down. If you're in the area, make sure to come swing by on November 18th and 19th for the celebration.